Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Take Two by Exposition Pictures. Our guest for the day is an eminent film producer. He has worked with stalwarts like Nasiruddin Shah, Anupam Kher, experienced actors like Amol Gupte, Ravina Tandon, Abhay Deol, Sohali Khan, Jimmy Shergill, along with fresh faces like Apar Shakti Khurana and Nakul Sahdev. Known for his film A Wednesday, a tale of common men entangled in the terror of Mumbai, he has his own film production company, Anjum Rizvi Film Company. He has also produced short films, including our very own Kabir Khurana's Karma Cafe. We are proud to have him in the panel of mentors for Exposition Pictures, and we are also honored to have a conversation today with him at Take Two. Welcome, Anjum sir.
Thank you so much, and I'm really honored to be on your show.
Good
Thank you.
evening. Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
So,
With all this lockdown, we are all locked down.
yeah, absolutely. So
We
we
have
thought
no
that
choice and option. We
we
have no option but to be okay.
yeah. Most people have a notion that producers are the ones who invest their money into the films, and thereafter their job is done. So I would like you to elaborate on the several aspects of production of a film, apart from just putting money into it as a film producer.
No, I think putting money is one of the key things. But for me, the role of a producer begins right at the inception stage when you meet a director or writer and think of an idea and then take it forward, So where I'm involved in every aspect, every process, right from the initial stages to the scripting to executing to the entire till the release, the you as a producer are totally involved in it. It's not just that, okay, give the money and the film is made. It doesn't work like this.
Yes. So what are the aspects you look into, especially while making this film?
See, once I am the director, we discuss the script and we lock the actors, and then finally, from the time the execution starts, I leave it to the director. Then it is like it is anywhere director's baby, and so I'm not the kind who interferes in a day-to-day aspect of the shooting of the film or something. Yeah, whatever I feel, or then after the film is done, then after I'm shown the first cut or something, then I whatever my thoughts, my views or whatever is, then I get from there again I get involved. Okay, now what is to be done? How do we take it forward? And how do we release it? And what do we do about it?
So you also
So the involvement is there throughout, right from the beginning till the end, you can say.
right.
Yeah.
So you also involve yourself in how to distribute a film, what is the budgeting, and then
Exactly. Right. Like I said, right from the beginning, what we have to work backwards. Like once we lock in the script, then we say, okay, which are the actors involved? And now with the actor, then the budget is decided. With a particular actor, we cannot cross a certain budget, or we cannot, then it becomes like a losing proposition or something.
right.
So you have to work backwards. Okay. So at times we go over budget, or like they say, the loss is at the table itself because we are not going to recover that kind of money and things like that. So the whole process is about budgeting, about how we ensure that the film is made within a specified budget, and so it is safe. That's all.
Right. And right now you mentioned that producers like often are known to come in the way of the creative vision of a filmmaker. But in this regard only, I would like to say that a Wednesday went out of the typical formula of Bollywood movies and actually went on to become a sleeper hit. So my question is like, what made you come on board for this project in the first place?
When Neeraj Pandey, the writer director, uh, when he gave me the script, it was, I think, the fastest film we have ever made. It's
Okay.
like this was in 2017, and I was given the script in the month of February. Okay, and he gave this. I read the script in the evening. The next morning, we said we are on. Let's do it. And we approached the actors. In April, we started shoot. May we shot the film. August, the first copy was out. This was right from say March till August. The film was done, and it was the you know where I like Neeraj Pandey knew exactly what he wanted to do. There was nothing, not a single comma, full stop change or whatsoever. No discussion. Not he was so sure about the script about this film, and we were. The world knows what the film is about, so I
Yeah.
don't have to say anything much about it. But it was like we were all very confident from day one about the script of the film.
So basically, your belief in the script made you invest in the film.
Exactly, exactly. The script was, see, every film, the script is ultimate. If the film has gone wrong, it's because of the script. I'm of the firm belief that first comes the script, then other things follow. If you have good actors, it's like a bonus. It's like a cherry on the cake,
Yes.
and absolutely everything is then secondary. But first is the script. But like if my films have failed, it's because the script has failed. You know, it's simple as that. Nothing, no other way. The director can be here and there, but the script if it's right, then people can accept whatever it is.
Right. And for Wednesday, you had two cherry on the cake, who were Anupam Kher and Nasruddin Shah. So,
Absolutely, absolutely.
so how was the like entire experience of working with them in the film? I know that you've worked with Nasruddin Shah for other films as well. So, how was the
Like I said, it was the smoothest like film I've ever done. Like we finished the film in around 27 days. Okay.
okay?
And it was just one scheduled film. Absolutely. And both my actors and all the actors were like, they were like, see, basically, everybody was like, the belief was so strong in the script, you know, like all of them. So there was nothing like, there was anything to complain about or anything. Everyone was excited about the film.
Right.
So it shows, when you're working, it shows, it's like there. So, like I said, for me, it was a fun ride. It was absolutely.
Yeah, and this film was remade into different languages as well, like Tamil,
That's true.
Telugu, and they went on to like Ben Kingsley's Common Man. It was also remade over there in Hollywood. So, did
Yeah.
the team of Wednesday, the original Hindi film, had any creative inputs for these remakes?
No, I don't think so.
Not at all. Okay.
No, not at all.
No.
Because the rights were given, then they did it according to.
Right. Okay. And coming to your new venture, because you recently moved to an OTT platform with the Hotstar special Kanpuri, starring Apar Shakti Khurana and Vijay Raj. So, how different was this approach when, at the back of the mind, you know that there is no thought of that you don't have to worry about the box office collections at the end of the day for a
Yeah, absolutely. That's. See, I think this is a very good, this OTT platforms. I think it's come as a blessing in disguise for a lot of filmmakers. Making all these independent film producers, makers, directors. I think it's a very good opportunity for everyone, where you don't have to worry about the box office results, and the films are made in a very compact uh, budgets. And
yes,
so I think it's a good, and especially now in this situation, I think this is the only ray of hope for everyone. Even I think big films, for them, see, most of them are coming on this OTT platforms.
yes.
So I think it's a good thing which has happened.
So,
And,
with this film Kanpuri, did you actually know from the beginning that it would be on a Hotstar special, or was it?
no, actually, when we started the film, we were planning it for a theatrical
Okay.
release. Actually, yeah, this film was made with Saregama. Okay, I had given the script to Saregama,
Mm-hmm.
Kanpuri, and then they executed the film. And then it was like they said we'll have a theatrical release. That's how we had a good star cast with like, so we thought this film can be a good theatrical release. But I think destiny, fate, whatever, then it went on to Hotstar. So that was that.
Yeah, I know, but over here, because you had in mind that it would be a theatrical release, the budget would have been different. But now the cost recovery would have been difficult if it's sold to a digital platform. So, how difficult was the cost recovery for this film?
No, the from the beginning, the budgets were planned in such a way, the recovery is difficult for a film like this. So it was not a, it was made on a very tight scale. It was not lavishly like made film or something. So the recovery is not difficult for going on a platform like this. Then at least they were safe. The recovery is concerned.
Right. So basically,
So at least
the digital rights covered your entire budget
yeah,
to some extent.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes. Next, I would like to ask you, like, you also not before Hotstar, you also went to YouTube with Hamara Movies Karma Cafe, which was a short film that you produced for Kabir Khurana, our very own Kabir Khurana, the founder of Exposition Pictures. So you know that there is no chance of any recovery from a short film per se in a YouTube format. So, what made you involve yourself in this short form content?
No, no. See, the Karma Cafe, the entire credit goes to Kabir Khurana. That boy is such an intelligent, hardworking. You know, I mean, I give full credit for Karma Cafe and for all the things what he's doing. He's absolutely brilliant, and I can tell you, this boy will go a long way. He's super smart. So I was very happy to. It was just like a, associate my, with that film. And I wouldn't like to take any credit for doing anything of that. The entire the hard work and thing has been done by Kabir himself. I give him full credit to that. Nothing. I have nothing in that except like yes, I was a part of it and I'm proud of it. Yeah, I was part of a Kabir Khurana project.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I admire him. He's too good, and I wish him all the best for all the projects what he's done and to entire team and who is people who are with him and I think I was the only senior citizen in that group with a young boy and absolutely youngsters working so hard and so I'm proud of him and I'm proud of the entire team
Right. But
which all really
but the to agree to make a short film, of course, given the credit of Kabir and the belief in the script, I have seen the film Karma Cafe and I also enjoyed it thoroughly, and I always knew that it was a strong script. But what actually made you agree to like invest in this film?
see like you know how short films are made. It's you. It's not made on investments. It's made on love and fresh air. You have to just make the film with the help and cooperation of everyone. And like I said, the way Kabir had written the script and the way he had like his ideas, that itself made me. It's just I'm part of this film. You know. So forget about the investments. Forget about everything.
So it was made
So it
purely
is
out of love and passion for
exactly,
making
exactly,
and the
exactly,
belief in the script. Okay.
exactly. That's all. Yeah. Monies were not a like how short films are like. There's no money only. Simple as that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, in this pandemic situation, we are all locked up, and yeah, the pandemic has brought things to a halt. But you have two films in the lineup, Katha and Welcome to Bajrangpur. So, I would like to know the current status of these films and how you're looking at the release of these films. Now that you mentioned that OTT is a good platform to release these films right now.
Yeah.
So, how are you thinking of going
See,
ahead?
uh, I'm waiting for things to have move. Where Bajrangpur is concerned, it's still not gone flows yet.
Okay.
So we have to wait till the actual shoot starts. till we get the clarity on that, ki when and how we can shoot. So till then we have to just wait. So hopefully in a month or so, if things go fine, so then we might go on floors, you know.
Right.
So keeping our fingers crossed because everybody has to work and we have to move. So let's see, hope.
Yeah, and coming to Katha, which I believe has already been shot.
Yeah, Katha is ready, but there are some like issues waiting for things
Oh,
to get resolved and to
okay, great. So,
that's
just one question out of curiosity, like, Welcome to Bajrangpur has Shreyas Talpade in the film, and there was a film which was Welcome to Sajjanpur few years back, which also
true.
stars Shreyas Talpade.
Yeah,
So, is there a
yeah,
connection
yeah.
between these two?
No, no, absolutely, there's no correction. It's just that we felt the title was quite apt for this particular script, you know,
Okay.
because it's not about shares or it's not about it's about this village called Bajrangpur and how the character comes into this village who's not an Indian. So that's why and how so that's why it's called Welcome to Bajrangpur. You know, it's not. So I think this was an apt title for that film. It's nothing to do with Sajjanpura, absolutely, in terms of the story or concept or whatsoever. It is absolutely on a different. You know,
Right.
yeah.
And one of the most controversial questions, if I may ask you at the moment, that I was scrolling through your Twitter profile today morning, and I saw that you've been pretty vocal about the ongoing events related to the Hindi film industry. So, what are your thoughts about whatever has been happening since the past few months with regards to the media investigation and the invasion of privacy in the lives of film artists?
I think it's very unfair. You know, I think people who call it Bollywood or whatever, I mean, people from Bollywood have always been there for every cause, everything the country has ever, faced, whether actors or technicians, everybody has been there in the forefront. But when it comes to, and it's a, it's absolutely a witch hunt. It's not right. It's not fair. And see from where to where the issue. We all feel sad for Sushant Singh, right? But
Right.
now see where the whole issue has gone. It's nowhere. Nobody is feeling anything for Sushant. It's absolutely gone for some other. It's more become like a and that too. And you're just targeting people, yeah, for nothing. I mean, I'm very actually disgusted with this whole.
Drama by the entire media company.
Total certain channels and certain anchors or hosts or whatever. I mean, they don't deserve actually to be there. To be very honest, I don't know. It's just
Yes,
I don't know
actually,
how people.
the narrative has suddenly shifted from the death of Sushant Singh Rajput to
Absolutely,
different actors and
ab-
actresses and then their indulgences. It's no more about
it's
his
basically
murder investigation, murder or suicide
no.
investigation.
It's basically now they want to see pretty faces on the TV screen. That's all. They're getting it free. They don't have to get a clipping or something. They're getting so they are all TRP hungry people and they just want at once. You can see following the cars and chasing the cars. What rubbish is all this nonsense
Yeah, I actually saw that
here? They
video.
don't even they don't even feel ashamed of themselves that they do this. They don't even I don't know how they call themselves I mean I call them educated, uneducated fools like this.
Yeah,
And they are
actually,
supposed to be journalists.
I think it's like more of the pandemic stress, mental stress, which people are going through, and the media is taking full advantage of that
No,
and
but
tapping into.
I feel no, but I feel sorry, sad for the Aam Janta who's letting them. They should throw them out and say, don't. I personally say, boycott these British channels. Don't watch them. Just switch it off. I mean, that's how you can make them realize that what they're doing is not right. But unfortunately, like how some bad films are supported by the audience, which they make it. So some same way. I mean, this.
Yeah,
So we
actually,
can't do anything
in
more.
the TRP, in the TRP reports, weekly TRP reports, these channels are the ones who are at the top. Like they are one of the
Exactly,
most watched
exactly. So
news channels.
who's putting them on top? We, the
We-
people.
Yeah,
Why? So the blame lies with us, not. I mean, they are doing their job. Na? That is their job is to spread all this nonsense, hatred. They are doing their job. They are doing very well. But what are we doing? We are encouraging them, right?
true.
We are letting them do what they're doing. Yeah, nobody's protesting. What is except for a few, and they are the ones who are getting arrested, and those who are getting because they are vocal about it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think we are in a very sorry state of affairs at the moment. I think really I'm 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 a very positive person, but right now I'm feeling very negative about the world.
No, let's be negative in terms of corona. Let's be corona
Yeah,
negative, and I hope that the situation improves in terms of media reporting, in terms of the pandemic, and also in terms of your upcoming films, which are going to be on floors and in the theaters soon
thank
now.
you,
So thank you. With
thank
this,
you so
I
much,
want to end, and
thank you so
thank
much,
you
thank
so
you,
much for giving your time to us and having a beautiful conversation. It was lovely having
thank you.
you, sir.
It, it,
Actually,
it was
for
a
the past,
pleasure talking to you.
yeah, for the past 7 episodes which we have had, we have not had any film producer join us. So we wanted to tap into those aspects of film production as a whole, and we are honored to have you. With this, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Friends, I would request you to please subscribe to Exposition Pictures, which is all over the social media, whether it's Facebook, Insta. Uh, do like it, do subscribe it because it's a full of information and the fresh, you whatever you would like to as a filmmaker, as a film buff, it will be very helpful. uh, I feel you should all subscribe to it. All the best to Kabir and the whole team of Exposition Pictures. Thank you.